Hi, I'm Adriana James, and I want to share with you 11 ways of how to disagree without being caught. You won't make any friends, but who cares? Since disagreements happen all the time, my friends, here are a few ways you can make sure to disagree with others. Well, sometimes you have to disagree, but it comes with a cautionary tale at the end. Number 1. Stay stuck on your own idea and focus on why things cannot be changed or why it would not work. No matter what, don't budge. You know best. Number 2. If you want to never be forced to agree, nickel diamond to the most detail you can get from them. Be specific as details and just focus on one detail. I'll tell you later. Number 3, if you are just about to reach agreement because they have a point and obviously you don't want to agree with anything they say, then you know what? Get even smaller into another detail. Stay stuck on that one. That was number 3. Number 4. Interrupt them often. As often as you only can. Do not let them talk or say what I want to say, or in any case, not to the very end. In other words, don't listen. Don't listen to a word they're saying. You may have to agree with their point if you let them talk it through. Number 5. Never listen to anything they say. Not at all. Let the words just pass by you, just like this. You know, like the Teflon? Number 6. Be as stuck as you can on your position. Stay stuck and stubborn, dig your heels, and do not agree to negotiate on anything. Nothing's negotiable. Number 7. Never agree with any constructive solutions. Oh, no. Stay focused on how victimized you are. And absolutely no solutions whatsoever. You got to prove a point that you're a victim. And number 8, and certainly continuously, be sure you tell them how wrong they are. In everything they say, by the way. Nothing's right. Everything's wrong. Next. Attack them verbally in a loud and unpleasant voice. You never do this. You always do that. Number 10. Blame them for everything you can think of, everything that's wrong. It's all their fault. And thus, show yourself to be right. And last but not least, do not ever focus on solutions. Do not ever focus on how to resolve the problem. Nobody needs that. Solutions to the problem? No, you just want to prove a point. You are a victim. That's all that counts. All right? If you want to disagree. Now, and let me mention at the end of the last one, be as righteous and judgmental as you only can. You can be tolerant, but only if everyone agrees with you and nobody else. Otherwise, be ready to disagree and argue with anybody else, anyone who has a different opinion. Now you figured out that this was all satirical. And actually, By now you figure that if you really operate that way, you're going to lose a lot of friends. In fact, you probably won't have any. It will never work. It will never create any relationships that count, that really work. I'm just making fun, I'm making a big joke here. Because in NLP, what we learn is exactly the opposite. How to create those relationships that actually work. How to communicate and react positively so you can achieve success the way you want. How to get agreement from other people. How to be agreeable and be agreed with. NLP teaches us exactly the opposite. Here are just a few ways to do better, at least according to how I teach NLP. There are techniques, specific techniques, for how to be agreeable without becoming a doormat. Agreeable doesn't mean that everybody steps over you and you just say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, yes, you, yes. No, that's not what I mean. But how to be agreeable. How to have others agree with you. There's a process called hierarchy of ideas that shows you this. How to listen and really understand what another person is trying to communicate to you. This is invaluable skill. How to decipher without mind reading or guessing, and especially without prejudice or dogma, with humbleness, what others are really trying to tell you, and so on. Last but not least, I would like to say one thing that if you learn from NLP, this is one of those incredible gifts that NLP has to offer again. How to create a win-win situation where you are helped as much as you help others. At least that's how I teach NLP.